Welcome to Fight League Galactica.
Okay, so I've just made a new game. Get them all together. It is brand new, and I've just been doing it on cards. So I've just been producing cards and doing quick scribbles with biro before I make the final version. So the general game is, I'll hope to explain it, do a quick game maybe. So these are the warriors. So you get a series of warriors. I think I've got 21 warriors here. I'm not sure how many power-ups I have. I'm going back to the standard elemental types, as in earth, fire, water, wind. This is weak to strong, and then it goes round again. And I've got a special, another variety, because back in the day, I looked in some Chinese or Japanese thing, and they said void is the fifth. So there is a type called void or ether. Anyway, so I haven't named this dude, but so generally you have your warrior there, and that'll tell you how much attack power it is, and this tells you how many of each element it can use: 3 earth, 4 fire, no water, 3 wind. I don't know what I'll call him, maybe like Firebird or something. And then the top bit here that says it's elemental type, so that'll make a difference when you find a character. So fire's, for example, if this dude, which I should have called him a name, would have been easier. Let's call him Firebird. If he fought Junebug, he's Earth, his would double, so that'd be 170 against 40, so he would win. But obviously, you got power ups also in the game. So here we have Junebug. You can see it's all very rough, and they've also, obviously cocked up a bit. So put some stickers on the side there just to cover up the my change in design. So Junebug there. Goldfish, which I had replaced, but I kept him because I was like, well, completes the game at the moment. Got Water Sage, she's 6 waters, 100 power. Fire Imp, Master Brain, he's like a squiddy thing, water based. Quake, 100 attack, one of the highest attack. Then you can see what he can use. He's an earth type. Lava, so lava is earth and fire, makes lava a bit Naruto-y. 80. I haven't called him anything. Looks a bit squiddy, looks a bit whatever. I don't know. Water type, you can use nature, fire, and water, or earth, fire, and water. Gamma rays are earth type, 75. You can only use earth, but we can use 5 of them. Void, so there's going to be a couple of them that are like these higher that can use all types of elemental power, so 3 of each there. And I think if it was to be a game, I think I'd probably have a cost here, a card cost. So if you were making decks based on this, this would be a high cost, so 5. So there'd be a limit. So if you're having high cost, you also have to have rubbish cards as well. So you're trying to get the best out of the cards you can have. Oh, that's the power up type. Plasmoid, he is a fire and wind. Turbine, which again is fire and wind, lower attack power. Gas giant, oh, he's fire and wind as well, so maybe I got a bit heavy on the fire and wind. We have Wind Sage. I tried to do a linking type, so these are the sages. They're high attack power, and they can use only 6, but only of that one elemental type. We have Thorn here, 221, fire type. Fire Sage, Dusty, so he's earth and wind, makes dust. And then we have Whisper, so she's just wind, 70 attack power. So they're all your warriors. They do worry as well. And here is the power ups. So you have, he's a casting cost of 2, and he's 110. Dragon Shark, I think I was going to call him Toad. Water, casting cost of 1. So you have beasts, you have weapons. So this is Root Mace, casting cost of 2, 100 attack. So there's a Spider Ape, casting cost of 1, 75. I didn't name him. Maybe some kind of fire parrot, I don't know, or wind parrot, whatever. Is a wind-based one. These are different types. These are like spells. So it says reduce up warrior attack to 0. So these, like I said, these are rough. I mean, let's not I wasn't trying to. I've been the ones that were really rubbish, so I kept the ones that are slightly better drawings. But you just had to go with it here. So Rockworm, casting cost of 2, Earth Power. Wind, casting cost of 2, allows warrior to use any card. I think that's like maybe like Wind, Cyclone Eyes, I don't know, whatever. Casting cost of 3, Nexus, he's a high monster, fire type. Ghost Skin, 1 water attack reduced to 0, casting cost of 2. Didn't name him, but maybe like Brain thing, Tri-Eye thing, I don't know. Rock Skin, casting cost of 2, 1 wind attack reduced to 0 or cancelled. Again, lots of stickers there. Some kind of worm, lizardy monster, water type. Fish face, transforms any card to water. Ghost, wind type, level 1. Hostile Earth, wind attack reduced to 0, so that's pretty good power really. Hurricane Whip, casting cost of 2. 90 attack, some kind of butterfly thing monster. I haven't called him a name. Mole, I've changed his name. 2 Earth, 100 attack. Torch there, 1 weapon. Deep, high water monster, 150. Earth Mallet, casting cost of 1. Trident, casting cost of 2. Weapon, this is a spell, can change your warrior type. What's this? Burnout, all fire attacks are removed from the field. Some kind of tide control or water control or something. Turn the tide maybe. Take control of all water power-ups on the field. Fire Dragon, casting cost of 2, 130. Rexus, casting cost of 1, fire type. We have a spell, Fire Fields, take control of all fire on the field. A weapon, Fire Axe, casting cost of 2, 110. Wind Cutter, 40. Haven't named him, but he's some kind of sacrifice cost. So you have to sacrifice a Earth card to activate him, some kind of water lizard, I don't know. We have Perfect Storm, times 3 your warrior attack if they are wind type. And we have, I haven't named him, but casting cost of 1. Water mode reduces fire attack reduced to 1. Fire attack reduced to 0. I can't read my own scribbly writing. Atlantis, I think that's how you spell it. Times 3 warrior attack if you are water. On fire, reduced earth attack is reduced to 0. 1 earth attack reduced to 0. Doubles the attack of any card. So I don't know, maybe I'll call that natural boost or fire boost, I don't know. Firebird, 120. Haven't named him, but you have to sacrifice a earth type to activate him. 200 attack, so high attack, low cost. Wind type. Oh, you're right, Bear. Okay, better be quick. Bear's waking up. Can change opposite warrior to any type. It's an earth. Yeah, let's carry on going. Ripper, water type. It's another sacrifice card. You have to sacrifice a fire card to activate. Living Mountain, 160. Free, high count cost. Dark Leech, 1. Oh, Earth Sage, I must have mixed it, so he's a warrior. Steamer, warrior. Water and fire make steam, so he's called Steamer. Not the poop. And this is some kind of sacrifice card. You need to sacrifice water type. And we have Windhawk as well. So casting cost of 3 for 180. So that is the new cards. I will stick them like this. Right, quick. Okay, I'll do a quick game. So the way you do first is you deal out the cards. So we'll just give 3 to this. 3 each. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So these are your warriors. You didn't show your opponent what you have, but you'd know what you've got. So he's got Void, which is obviously a good card. Quake, another good card, and that water guy with a high. So they're all pretty good. Well, this guy's obviously got the rubbish ones. Lava, Gamma Ray, and Turbine. So the deal is in the middle. This is called the ether, where you can cost them, but they have to be available. Your free cards go in the middle. Player 1 would go first. He would pick a card, but you can't fight straight away. So he would look what he has. Fire types. He can use him here. He can use 1 and 1 here. So you only can really pick up a 1. Which one's going to make the most difference? Take control of all fire attacks on the... So you'd probably go for that, because that would mean if anyone plays a fire card, he can take control of it. So you pick it up. Let's replace with another card, Zinc, which is another fire card. Have I not shuffled these? I'll have to do that. Okay, so he would look here and go, well, Void can use fire. So can Quake, and so can this guy that shall not be named. So you'll pick the highest, and he also this guy would know that he's picked up that cat controls all fire types. So is he going to go low or high? Because he doesn't want to. Maybe he'll go low. Let's say he goes low. But here's go again. 1 wind attack reduced to 0 or cancelled, so it cancels its ability. Maybe you'll go for that again as well. I don't know. Both pretty poor. He's thinking, well, I can control everything on the field. Maybe I can't really get any more fire. I can use water, can I? I can't use water either. So he actually wouldn't be able to play any of these. So he can either pick it up and pretend that he can, just to mess this guy up, or he can actually pick from the top deck, so that he wouldn't know what it is. But obviously, if you pick from this, they know that you can't use any of these types. So let's say he does pick that up, in which he gets Fish Face, where transforms any card to water. So that would be very beneficial. And he actually gets another go, because he gets 1, then he gets 2, then he gets 2, and it carries on like that. So he'd probably actually pick this, because I could pick that and turn it to wind. Okay? Right. Let's see. And now he says fight. I can use him now. I'll go with fight. And so this guy gets 1 more, so he has the same amount of cards, and then he has to fight as well. So he looks at the thing and he goes, well, he's got the fire. I'm going to go with this water lizard thing. Now this guy puts down what he can play. So he puts down Turbine, 45. He can put a water type, Fish Face, transform any card to water, so he can use that. That's a counting cost of 1, say. That should be 1. So that means I can turn into water, so here with water. And also I can control all fire power-ups on the field. He wouldn't know what a caster, just put that down, and he would obviously play the card that he thinks is likely to win. So let's say he plays Quake. He can play water type, and he can play... He probably thinks there's no use playing this wind type yet. And the fire type, he knows that he's going to try and control him, so he may not even play that and just go, right, I'll go with that and see what happens. So wind type is weak against earth, so this would double. So by going, if you're strong, it would double. So he's up to 200 already, plus 110. He's playing the tune thing, guys. That's 310. And this dude would be, he can't control, so that's of no use. Transforms that. Fire is strong against earth, so this would double, so that'd be 260, plus 45 would be 305. This would be 200 plus 110 would be 310, so this guy would win on this side. And then it would continue like that. I think I'm going to call it a day there, guys. Hope you like my new game. I might draw some more characters just quickly and maybe have some more games, maybe a bit more controlled than this. And then I'll start making proper versions of it, potentially. Hope you like it. Please leave comments if you would like to. See you later. Bye-bye.